There's a lot of talk of 2020, of course, but tomorrow voters in 5 states will cast their ballots in some very important off-year elections. In Louisiana, Mississippi, and Kentucky, voters will choose governors as well as many state lawmakers. And voters in New Jersey and Virginia will elect all of their assembly seats. In Virginia, where right now Republicans hold a one-person majority in the House and Senate, there's a chance Democrats could flip control. And Delegate Todd Gilbert is the current majority leader in the Virginia House, and he joins us now for more. Todd, good to have you. Outside groups, even celebrities, have spent a lot of time in your state. 2020 candidates, Vice President Mike Pence, they've been there in the last few days. Have you ever seen this much attention on Virginia politics?
No, everybody from Alec Baldwin to Joe Biden has been here in the last couple of weeks. As you said, Vice President Pence was here for Republicans. Just the attention and, frankly, the amount of money coming in, mostly from the Democratic side. Billionaires like George Soros and Tom Steyer, the environmentalist, and Michael Bloomberg, all pouring millions of dollars into Virginia races to try and reshape our state and ultimately reshape the country.
Now, Todd, break it down for us. What exactly is at stake tomorrow?
Well, for me, it's everything I care about in the world, except for my family, and I think that's true of many Virginians. We are seeing on display in Virginia right now the epitome of the leftist agenda. It is the most extreme version of what the left has to offer in terms of public policy. Just this year in Virginia, we saw a bill that caught national attention and caused national outrage that would have allowed a woman to request an abortion right up until the moment of birth. That was on the heels of the New York law that passed. Nearly became law here in Virginia, but for that one vote majority in each body that Jenna mentioned. Gun confiscation, turning law-abiding gun owners into felons, a Virginia version of the Green New Deal. All of those things were proposed this year, and they stand to be enacted into law if Democrats take over the legislature.
This weekend, Joe Biden said, and this is a quote, "As Virginia goes, so goes the nation." Could Virginia be a bellwether for 2020?
I think it's absolutely a bellwether, and that's why you're seeing so much attention from politicians, celebrities, from those billionaires. They think if they can flip Virginia, they can put the president on his heels and continue their reshaping, remaking of America as they see it. I do believe that Tuesday is a bellwether for the nation. I know the president was already tweeting about it. I think he has high hopes for our chances. This is a low turnout event generally, and so that's part of the reason you're seeing all this money, all this attention, is to try to raise turnout on both sides.
Final question for you, Todd. Some experts say tomorrow's vote will come down to how people feel about abortion and gun control. Why is that?
Well, these are hot button issues. I mean, things that really motivate people on both sides of the issue. We hope that freedom-loving Virginians, people who love life, people who love liberty, will share the horror that we experienced this year when we saw that abortion agenda on display. And we hope they will be heavily motivated by the notion that you could take a law-abiding person who lawfully purchased a firearm or a firearm accessory and make that person into a felon and subject them to prison time overnight over an item they lawfully purchased to protect themselves and their families. We hope that really motivates people on the Republican side. And again, this is the most impactful thing in a generation. If we lose these things on Tuesday, we will not get them back, perhaps in our lifetime.
Delegate Todd Gilbert, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.